And Eddie was, I didn't have Eddie, wasn't in my head as solidly as that, but he was Dave and I's first choice. It was still like, Edward James Olmos. Yeah, right, like that's going to happen. Then David called one day when I was at Carnival. I said, Edward James Olmos wants to meet. Can you be there? I was like, yeah, I'll be there just for this fucking meeting. Are you kidding? Just to do the meeting, I'm going.
I know.
I'm meeting David's office, as I recall, at the Universal lot. And he's Eddie, and he's like, hey, he's giving you very little at first, but he's like, the script, it's really, really love it. It's really special. It's amazing. It's just all these things. And he says the whole thing about, reminds me of Blade Runner. I'm like, oh, well, that's cool.
Okay.
I'm cool. I'm digging that. And he says, I remember we were doing Blade Runner. And I suggested to Ridley that we should do some Japanese things with ramen, and the language should be part of the show, and the Asian culture would have permeated Los Angeles by that point in the future, and we should do that. And I remember so clearly sitting across from him like this and thinking, okay, you're that guy. You are going to take credit for one of the great things in science fiction.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to remember that you're that guy, and just file that away, right? Literally years go by, and I was at home, and I had the box set of Blade Runner with all the different cuts and all the behind-the-scenes stuff, and I'm watching an interview with Ridley Scott, and sure as shit, he's like, and I remember when Edward James Olmos mentioned to me the idea of having like Asian culture in the show, and I was like, oh my God. And he really did that.
He really
did that. And Ridley credited, just said, yeah, it was Eddie's idea, and that's where it came from, and that's why we did it. It is. It's amazing.